Hello, welcome back. Now we are going to test our red keylogger, and we are going to use the Oracle virtual machine, which is over here. Copy our client into this virtual machine. So let's open up the exe file that contains our client. So it should be in over here under red keylogger, under keylogger client red, under bin, under the release folder. Copy out the client red exe as well as the remoting interface, both of these files. So select them and then copy them, and then we will put them in the shared folder, the folder that is shared with the virtual machine. So the shared folder, we create a folder here and we'll call it keylogger client red. And then inside it we'll paste our keylogger client red. Now we'll head over to the virtual machine and start it. I'll pause the video for a while and come back when the virtual machine has booted up. The virtual machine has booted up completely, and now we can head over to the shared folder and then copy out the keylogger client red to the desktop. Now we'll come back to our host machine. This is our host machine. Our host machine contains the command server. So we are going to start the command server on our host machine. Go to the bin release folder and double click on the command server. So the command server has started, and the firewall asks for permission. Just allow both. Click allow access. Okay, so now we can start typing. Open a notepad and start typing something in notepad. So this is the client machine. Before we start typing, we have to fire up the client. So double click to start the keylogger client and start typing something. Okay, it takes a while for it to initialize the line. Now we'll open anything else, maybe a browser. Now we are not connected to the internet because the virtual machine is host only networking. But anyway, we'll just type an URL here to test out. Okay, so it should have captured it, as you can see. Alright, so now we go back to our host and get keystrokes, and you can see it has captured the IP address. This is the IP address of the client red, and you can confirm it by opening another terminal and then typing ipconfig. And you can see the IP address here is 192.168.56.101. So that confirms that it is the client red's IP address. This is IPv6. This is IPv4, and this is the user that is logged onto the machine, and you can see PC here. And this is the date 11 of December 2021 at the time, and this is the beginning of all the keystrokes here. And you can see the keystrokes he has captured. And then under Chrome, when I open the Chrome browser and type in the URL, that was also captured. Now I click on this to get the refresh, and you can see even the cmd, this command that I type inside here, are also captured. So it's working very well. Right, so now the improvement you can make is you make this invisible. So to make this this command console invisible, that means you don't want it to show, it's very easy. I already taught you before. Just go back to your keylogger client red, under properties, double click under properties, and then all you need to do is change the output type to Windows application, and then click save, click rebuild. That's all. Just by doing that, your Windows command prompt will be hidden and invisible. So you only make this visible when you're testing out, like I'm doing now. But once you want to deploy this into a real testing environment, then you have to hide this. So the client red, I forgot to test another feature of the client red, which is the stop client. So I'm going to start my client again. Now if you want to kill the client, all you have to do is click on this stop client button. Then it should close this window out. So I'm going to click on this now and wait for the 15 seconds, and once it retrieves it, you close up. See that? So both buttons are working. So that's all for this video. We have completed the testing of the red keylogger and also completed this section on red keylogger. Thank you.